Here's a check of today's top headlines, the news you need to know before you head out the door. The Oronogo, Missouri Police Department issues a warning for Facebook Marketplace ads. They say they received reports of homes being listed for rent on the marketplace, asking for a deposit. Police say the ads they looked at were fraudulent and have been reported to Facebook. They also found more fraudulent ads for cars. They warn that before sending any money to any person online, you should verify the identity of the person who's posting the ad. Fatal crash in Diamond, Missouri leaves about 1,000 customers without power in the city. On Thursday, authorities say before 5 p.m. they responded to a single car crash south of Cherry Road on US 59. They say the driver was by himself and was traveling south when he crossed traffic and went into a ditch. The vehicle broke a utility pole and hit a building. The driver died at the scene. At last report, power has been restored. On Thursday, fire crews in Joplin battled a fire at the 120-year-old Carnegie Library building. The first call for the fire was at 5 a.m. Smoke was coming out of the basement. Firefighters determined it was under control shortly after 8 yesterday morning, but it rekindled that afternoon. The library had stopped operating the old building in the late 1970s. It's now privately owned. Authorities say the building has significant damage in the basement, along with fire and smoke damage to the upper floors. There's also water damage to all floors. However, the roof remains intact and the building is apparently sound. No word on the cause of that fire. Lawrence County, Missouri man is sentenced in a homicide case. Officials initially charged Matthew Abney with several crimes, including first-degree murder for the 2019 shooting death of Abney's roommate, Coy Cole. Abney took an Alford plea, which means he maintains his innocence, but admits there is enough evidence to convict him. Most of the charges against Abney were dropped, and the first-degree murder charge was changed to second-degree murder. Authorities sentenced Abney to 30 years in prison. That's a check of today's top headlines, the news you need to know before you head out the door.